Sapiens, what's going on, guys? I just wanted to make this video because I have been in like a rabbit hole for the past 2 months, re-educating myself on cryptocurrencies. I've been brushing up on things like NFTs, DeFi, POAPs, staking, even crypto IRAs. And what I can tell you is that we are going through the biggest financial revolution, at least of my lifetime. There are so many opportunities that people are not talking about that I'm really excited about. And if you don't have your finger on the pulse of what's going on, it's almost like all this stuff is happening in the shadows and you just won't know about it until possibly it becomes mainstream. So what I would liken that to is when Bitcoin came out in 2008, a lot of people didn't start hearing about Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies until years after 2012, 13, it started picking up traction. It's the same thing, but it's not Bitcoin. It's this whole concept of DeFi. So with that, I have to preface everything that I'm about to say as I am not a financial advisor. I am not giving you financial advice. I just want to share my experience with you all because I know that this is something that I'm excited about, and this channel is all about helping expose you sapiens to new tech, things that are coming out hopefully before the rest of the world knows about it. I want to make sure you guys stay informed. So with that, I am going to be unbanking myself, and I'm probably being a little misleading by saying that. What I mean when I say I'm going to unbank myself is I've realized that in the crypto space, there are a lot of financial opportunities that you're just not going to get from traditional institutions like a bank. I'm not going to close my bank accounts, but what I'm going to do is move my savings or investments that I'm making in like stocks. I'm going to move that all over into the crypto space. I am going to be more aggressive than ever before in investing in cryptocurrency and participating in this DeFi economy. So one of the reasons why I'm really excited and I'm going to be super aggressive on cryptocurrencies and DeFi, for me, it's because traditional institutions like a bank, when I put my money in a bank account, it gives you an annual yield on whatever you store in your savings account. And usually we see anywhere between 1% or maybe less than that. Or if you use Ally Bank, you may get up to 3 or 4%. I can't remember exactly what their claim was, but it was a savings account that had high interest than traditional institutions. Well, with cryptocurrency, we're seeing anywhere from 1% annual yields to 6%, 12%, 20%, 100%, 200%, 5,000% annual yields based on you storing your money on some of these platforms. And the whole space is risky. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's not risky. This is what I should do. I've done my research. There's a lot of risk involved in doing something like this. And I've thought about it, and I'm willing to, me personally, take on that risk. I'm still young. I have a long ways to go before I'm thinking about retiring. So moving my money from something that's giving me 1% annual interest a year to moving my money to something literally that's giving me 112% annual interest, it just makes sense to me. So I'm going to be making a lot more videos about cryptocurrency. I'm going to be making a lot more videos about some of these platforms that I'm discovering that are allowing people to invest in crypto, get rewards that we don't see from traditional institutions like banks. Again, another example I can give you is that debit cards, usually you can get cash back on your credit card, right? You use your credit card, you get cash back for paying for gas, food, or hotels or something like that. But with debit cards, there aren't really programs with cash back. Well, in the crypto space, I found a platform that allows you to get cash back, anywhere between 3 to 5% cash back on purchases for using a debit card. And that is extremely interesting to me. So I'm gonna keep digging away at this. I'm gonna update you guys, let you know my progress on the cryptocurrencies that I'm investing in, the platforms that I'm using, because I think it's really interesting. And Sapiens, again, I feel like this is a financial revolution that that at least me or my peers haven't lived through. And I'm excited to take advantage of this opportunity in the lifetime of this opportunity. Like Eric Thomas would say, take advantage of the opportunity in the lifetime of the opportunity. So that is something that I want to do. I'm going to share it with you guys. I'm going to keep you guys updated. The next video I make is going to be something in relation to what is DeFi, or what platforms I'm using. But if you're interested in cryptocurrency, like I said before, I don't want to give financial advice, but I do want to share my experience. So I highly recommend you do your own research. You're going to hear that a lot in this space. But if you're interested in cryptocurrency, I would definitely recommend following, because I am really just going to be really aggressive in crypto, in blockchain, in NFTs, DeFi, even talking about how I'm moving my retirement 401k into a crypto Roth IRA that I found. And it's just absolutely bonkers what's going on right now in the world with just what you're able to do with your money. You no longer do you have to keep it with a bank. You can move it somewhere where you own your assets. You're getting more rewards for holding it there, and you're earning passive residual income. So this is my video, guys. I just wanted to share with you how I'm focused on unbanking myself in terms of moving my savings accounts and assets out of traditional institutions, putting them on these new crypto platforms. I'm going to be sharing that with you later on, but now we know, Sapiens. So until next time, see you in the next video.